Hi friend, I hope you're doing well. If you're currently applying for a new job and will soon attend an interview, then this video may benefit you. I'm going to share the 7 job interview red flags that you should watch out for. The reason being is if you don't know about these red flags and accept the job, that could be a big mistake which lands you in a bad situation. You could end up in a toxic work environment, which would be horrible. I don't want this to happen to you, and that's why I made this video. Red flag number 1. If your job interview is on site at the location where you will work from, then you get an opportunity to consider the vibe. How are people interacting with one another? Are they being pleasant and professional, or rude and unprofessional? Are they happy or unhappy? Are the bathrooms clean? That might sound like a weird thing to consider. But yes, in some companies, when employees are disgruntled, they leave the toilet a mess, which is quite disgusting. Also, did the interviewer arrive on time? And during the interview, how were the interviewers if there's a panel? How are they behaving among themselves and to you? Are they being respectful? Are they checking their phone and not paying attention to you? Are they listening to what you're saying? Are they condescending? Consider the way they communicate. Remember that 55% of communication is through body language, 38% is through tonality, and 7% is what they say. In summary, trust your gut when considering the vibe. Red flag number 2. They ask inappropriate or illegal questions. For example, asking if you have a disability, asking how old you are, asking what your gender is, asking what your religion is. If you're a Muslim, they might be concerned about you taking time off to pray 5 times a day. They ask about your race, asking about your past convictions or if you've ever been arrested, asking about your relationship status, if you're married, asking if you're pregnant or what your family plans are. If you're a female, they may wonder if you're planning on having children, as that will affect their business because obviously you're going to be away from work and it might cost them money in extra payments like maternity leave. Also asking who you voted for, in other words, what are your political views? Asking about your past salary or your personal finances or if you own a property. All these questions are either illegal or inappropriate, so watch out for them. Red flag number 3. Does the job description align with the interview questions? Or are they interviewing you for a more senior role? Sometimes they water down the job description so the salary is lower, but expect you to do more in the actual job. The interview questions end up being for a more senior role with more responsibility, which they want you to do at a lower pay. So watch out for this. And if you get the job and still want to take it, then I suggest mentioning this when the topic of salary comes up, and you can use it to negotiate a higher salary. Also, if the job description says other duties as required, this may mean that there's a hidden agenda, may also mean you will be overworked. Red flag number 4. They say, we are family here, which is a red flag. In other words, it's like a cult and there's no boundary between your work life and your personal life. You also can't challenge them on anything. They guilt trip you if you're not a yes man or a yes woman. They expect you to be like a family and work extra for free. They want you to think that they care about you. Consider, why would they say, we are like family here? Chances are you'll be overworked and underpaid and expected to toe the line. Red flag number 5. In the interview, you notice they come across as somewhat desperate and trying to oversell the benefits of the role. This may mean that they're struggling to get someone. Maybe it's because the pay is lower than what the market rates are, or that the job is in a toxic work environment and others have left and they're just trying to find someone who will put up with this toxic environment instead of them doing the hard work and actually fixing it. Red flag number 6. They ask you to do a presentation during the interview on how you would solve a current problem that they have. In other words, they want free consultation. I heard this happening with marketing roles where they want you to create marketing material which they then steal. Now, a clever thing to do to fix this problem is to copyright your work and let them know that they can't use it. You see, once you give them the solution, then they won't need you anymore. Maybe they won't hire anyone and it was all just a scam from the start, or they'll hire someone who already works in that company and was already earmarked for that position, and they'll use your solution or other candidates' solutions to solve their problem. Red flag number 7. Interviews are meant to be a two-way street. You are interviewing them as much as they're interviewing you. If you ask questions, does the interviewer get agitated, annoyed, defensive, or try and duck the question? If they do, that's a red flag. Could mean they're trying to hide something, or they don't value your thoughts, interests, or concerns. In other words, they don't value you or employees in general. So those are my top 7 red flags to watch out for. If there are any other red flags you know of, please share them in the comments below. Let us know in the comments your experiences with interviews so we can all learn and help each other. Now, if you're already subscribed to my channel, I want to thank you for your support and encouragement. I really appreciate you. If you're not subscribed to my channel and you're interested in career-related content direct from someone who has over 45 years of working experience in various roles, from employee to employer to business owner, and has spent the last 10 years coaching people and helping them take charge of their life and career and improvement, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You also want to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked or got some value from this video, please do give it a thumbs up as it helps the channel and reach other people. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts, or if you've got any questions for me to answer. If you know someone who needs to see this video, please do share it. Till next time, take care.